All right. Well, for the moment, we're back. I had to actually shut down the entire computer. Start all over again. Hotspot said, I don't want to work now, so then I had to reset the hotspot as well. So I don't know what's going on, but I'm not liking it at all. And what I am liking is this game so far. Collinsville is up 3-0. You were here for the goal that Owen Stinnett scored, those of you that were watching earlier. Since then, Evan Sutton scored. That was with 2:08 left to play in the first period, and 1 minute into the third period, Trevor Parker scored, and that has given Collinsville a 3-0 lead, and now here we are with 6:25 left to go in the second period, and Collinsville looking pretty good from what I can tell while I was redoing all this stuff. I heard the screaming and the yelling, and then I had to stop what I was doing just to write down the goal scores. But anyway, it's good news as your Collinsville Kahawks have a 3-0 lead. So hopefully everybody didn't give up entirely on me here on the Kahawk Sports Network's YouTube channel. So we'll see if we can get some of those viewers back as we move this thing right along here. Faceoff will come to the far side. Faceoff circle, that will be just to the left of Oilers goalie DJ Freeman. And as we're waiting on that, I'm looking down at my computer, and I'm not getting good reviews from my little color thing here. Red is not good. Green is real good. Somebody touched it, and they're afraid to touch it again. So the Oilers trying to get it out. Trevor Parker does a nice job keeping it in. Stole that one right off of the stick of the defenseman over there for the Oilers. Now Parker comes around the near side, throws one in front, no one there, and then a sweeping try over there by Klein didn't work out, and here comes Timmons. Timmons for East Alton, takes a shot, saved by Fryman, couldn't suck up the rebound, and then it finally goes in, and the Oilers will be on the board, I believe. Well, they did finally score. That one must have just swept right underneath Fryman. Fryman couldn't handle the rebound, and it trickled maybe a foot away from him, and when he reached out to try to cover it back up, it just didn't work. And he gives up the goal, and I believe that was scored by Daniel Wellborn. So back to within one are the Oilers. Still 3-1, though, in favor of Collinsville. And a little oohing and on there, and a wraparound attempt by Nolan Duffy falls a little bit short. And we'll have a face-off once again near DJ Freeman. Cohen Mitchell. Mitchell goes into the corner, being bothered over there by Jace Ferry. And then the puck will come out, and Collinsville tried to tip it out. Couldn't get enough juice on it to do that. Oilers keep it in. Ends up going all the way over to the far side corner, picked up there by Simmons. Simmons almost knocked that one right into the head of the referee. And then a loose puck, and it'll be covered up by Fryman, and he'll smother it for the faceoff. 4:39 left to play here in period number 2, 3-1 in favor of Collinsville. Well, I've got some of you back. Nice to see. Sorry about that. Trials and tribulations of modern day technology, man. When it works, it's wonderful. When it doesn't, it's like the worst thing in the world, isn't it? I wish I had a Ethernet cord everywhere I went to plug in to get my computer up, but you know what? A lot of places don't have that, so you're stuck with either their public Wi-Fi or your own hotspot, and both of those things have kind of failed here tonight, so we apologize. Back to the middle of the ice we go, and that one swept all the way back down into the Collinsville end. Chased down there by Kittstein. Kittstein will wrap it around. By the way, his younger brother, Anthony Kittstein, not playing tonight because he had that game misconduct Tuesday night, so once you get a game misconduct, you are not allowed to play in the next game, so that's the one person short that we have besides the injured David Hearn. And also here tonight, no Landon Mosby either. But not as bad as it was Tuesday night when Collinsville was down 6 players. And then, of course, you throw the game misconduct in there by Kittstein, and they are down 7 players, and that left them with a very, very short bench. Into the corner, trying to dig it out. Kitstein thought it was in his skates, but it wasn't. It was still up against the wall. Here is Timmons with a shot. That goes high and wide, all the way over to the other side, kept in over there by Logan Prater. Prater gets it up to Timmons once again, or excuse me, that looks like it's Carter McHatton. And then right in front of the net, and it stayed there too long, and the Oilers have now climbed back to within one. 15 goals on the year. I got disconnected again. Man. I don't know, man. Somebody want to call the folks here at the RP Lumber Center and ask them to bump up that public Wi-Fi and see if that'll help me at all. Other than that, there's just not another connection available. I was looking at that too. There's a chance, and Fryman smothers that one up, but Cohen Mitchell danced in there pretty much all alone and almost got himself a goal to tie this thing up. 3:17 left to play here in period number 2. 3-2 contest now. East Alton Wood River down 3-0, and all of a sudden back-to-back goals within about 2 minutes of each other. And Collinsville is fighting back, and here comes a 2-on-1 break over to Ethan Lewis. He tried to backhand it back over to Ben Klein, but that didn't work. Now Stennett, he hits a shot, but that's a bouncing puck and never could get all of it. Ends up going back behind the net over into the far side corner. 3 minutes left to play here in this second period. Oilers break it out once again. They will try to send it up, but it's knocked away. Collinsville, nice job. Ethan Lewis banks it off the boards. Will go to chase it down, but DJ Freeman is there. He'll bank it off the high glass all the way around in front of the Kahok bench. Saved up there and sent in to Nolan Duffy. Duffy tried a little spinorama, but didn't take the puck with him. Now the puck carrier knocked off of the puck by Lewis and lost his stick in the process, so he has to resort to using his skates to move the puck around. Duffy with it over in the corner, looking in front. He was trying to find Lewis, who was right on the doorstep. And then the puck ends up going all the way around. Nice poke check over there by Simmons to keep that one in. A shot and a save by Freeman. As Stennett looking for. Back and forth we go with the Wi-Fi hotspot. I'm in the middle of talking, and I look down at my phone because that's how I monitor to make sure I'm on the air. And there's the little spinny circle, and I'm like, okay, I just wasted my breath. It's just ridiculous, man. All right, you didn't miss anything, though. Minute 30 left. And I tell you what, man. There we go. Collinsville scores, have no idea who because I wasn't paying attention. I was looking down at the computer once again, but I believe that was Owen Stennett. Couldn't even tell you what's going on, man. I don't have any idea. Now all of a sudden I miss East Alton Wood River. Wouldn't be so bad if we had the 7:30 games, but it seems like we always get the 9 o'clock games, and I have to wait for all the fans to clear out before I can even get in there and set up. I know, cry me a river. Oh, I guess I'm back on. Miracles never cease. We only have 10 seconds left in the period, so I'll just shut up because as soon as I start talking, that's when I usually get knocked off the air. Shot goes wide, and that is going to do it for period number 2. We'll be back in a moment here on the Kahok Sports Network.
It's probably the largest purchase you'll ever make. We have 5 agents on our team.
We cover about an hour radius around St. Louis.
We grew up here. We know every town like the back of our hands.
Our job as realtors is helping someone find their dream home, whether it's a family or an individual. We just want to do everything that we can to keep the process as simple and as stress-free as possible for you.
The Blaylock Group, the official realtors of the Kahok Sports Network and Kahok Athletics.
Your home is where you feel happy, safe, and secure. So if you see signs of foundation problems like cracks or uneven floors, worrying is natural, and getting it fixed is crucial. Woods Basement Systems understands. We've been solving foundation worries since 1986. Woods experts have the training and equipment to make permanent repairs. So stop worrying, because with Woods, it's fixed forever. Foundation problems don't get better with time, they get better with Woods, the all things basement-y experts. Call or go to woodsbasementsystems.com today.
Once again, we welcome you back. Thank you there, Brett. I don't feel like I'm doing a great job because I feel like every time I start talking, this stupid Wi-Fi hotspot just stops working. All right, we're in the third period, 4-2 in favor of Collinsville. You know, man, I'm old, okay? In case nobody knew that, I just turned 62 last month. Technology is just not my cup of tea. So I don't know how to do anything other than get myself on the air. And sometimes that's even a struggle. So anybody that knows anything about... Well, hi. Oh, what do you know? There I am again. As soon as I start giving any kind of play-by-play, though, I look down and I'm off. I don't know, man. Anybody that knows, anybody that's smart about this Wi-Fi stuff and this, things in these public buildings and stuff like that, you give them a call and see what you can do, because I don't know. I don't know what to do. I honestly don't. Third period, 13 minutes left to play in said third period. What I got to do is just stop looking down and just go with the flow, right? Every time I look down and I'm off the air, I just stop talking and I just sit here and wait. Here's Ethan Lewis trying to shove one in over on the near side post, and Freeman was up to the task. 4-2 in favor of Collinsville. Got basketball for you tomorrow. We're at home, so I can plug up with another net cord there. Collinsville taking on Edwardsville from Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium tomorrow. That is the boys' last game until the Prairie Farms Holiday Basketball Tournament gets underway 1 week from Saturday. But we'll have some more action for you. We are here Monday night, but Monday at 12:30 in the afternoon, we have a girls' basketball game to do at Virgil Fletcher Gymnasium against Sparta. That's a 12:30 game, and then I'll go home and rest for a little bit, and then I'll come back over here and hopefully have a little bit of a better time bringing you the game Monday. That is a 7 p.m. start. Hallelujah for a 7 o'clock start. And that one is going to be against Alton. So we got East Alton, Wood River tonight. And then we have Alton on Monday. And that'll be the last hockey game that we'll have for you until January. As we have to rust up the voice. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I will not have a game, obviously, because Christmas Eve, Christmas Day. And then the day after Christmas, all no games. And then the tournament will be Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And that's 3 straight days of doing nothing but play-by-play. So I'll need to give my voice a rest before I hop back on the horse and do some more games. Here is Trevor Parker. Parker knocks it back behind the net. We're down to 12 minutes to go here in this third period. And here come the Oilers. Here is a little dipsy doodle there by Caleb Solomon. Solomon puts a weak shot over here on the near side post. It's no good. Pops up into the air over on the far side, taken care of by Klein over there. He's going to get a little bit of help, but falling down on it was Solomon. That took a little bit to get it out of there, but the Oilers finally come away with it. And they'll send it back around the boards, back behind the Kahok goal. Here's Jace Ferry. Ferry knocks it off the boards. And there's an opportunity here for Collinsville. Here is Trevor Parker. Does not have any help coming. Puts on a move. And then he gets taken down. There's not been a penalty in this game yet, by the way. Parker, high slot, shot. And that one almost got through off of the stick of Sutton. And the Oilers will send it all the way down the ice for an icing call. I have no idea why they just did that. There was plenty of time for him to pass it. But he decided just to shoot it all the way down the ice. Kahok's out shooting East Alton Wood River here, 27-16. Yeah, I don't blame you. A lot of you folks have already dropped off, and you're like, I've had enough of this. I don't blame you. I have the same thing happening with my FanDuel Sports app at home when I'm watching Blues games. It keeps on freezing up on me. Has a couple of goals here tonight. Races it up across the line. Gives the